How you doing? Hey, how you doing? No, how you doing? I asked you first. Brr, I'm cold, guys. It's what, 27 degrees right now? Which, for a California boy, that is too cold. Although I've grown up in Texas my whole life. I am really starting to dislike going to the gym at this time of night. It's 10:17 p.m. I don't know why I keep doing this, but for some reason, it's not until about probably 9 o'clock when I actually get motivation to start, being productive. For the majority of the day, I kind of just, for lack of a better word, I'm just completely depressed. I binged the entirety of 1923 today. And I tell you what, that has to be one of the most gripping shows I've watched in a while. And then I started watching some Channel 5 Andrew Callahan on YouTube, formerly known as All Gas No Brakes. The Philadelphia one that came out like last week, it's like an hour-long video, and I couldn't get through more than 6 minutes of it. It was horrifying. And it really has made me just grateful that I am a coward when it comes to substances and experimenting and stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't until probably my senior year of high school that I had the gumption to even try a sip of alcohol. Under my parents' permission, of course. Whereas I know some people that they start early and it just never stops. I don't want to talk about this. This is a total downer. We're having fun. We're going to the... You fell. We're having fun. We're going to hit chest. We're going to hit chest today, baby. Oh my God. We got the volcano burst. Volcanic... I still don't even know the name of the flavor. I've referenced it like 12 times at this point. The Gorilla Mode pre-workout, non-stim free. There is caffeine in this sucker, and I am feeling it. Got the beanie on because, like I said, it's 28 degrees, 27 degrees. Actually, temperature says 29 degrees right now. And we're gonna go pump some. God damn it! We're gonna go pump some blood into my milkers. And I hope you stay along for the ride. We're going to talk about great issues. We're going to talk about politics. We're going to talk about Martin Luther King, maybe. No, we're not. Or who knows? Maybe it'll come up. I don't know. My glutes are sore from yesterday. From the leg workout, not my extracurricular activities. Oh shoot. I'm not even doing chest today. I'm doing shoulders and arms. Because I changed my split. Oh, I did. Completely forgot. Silly goose. Silly Parker. So it's shoulder and arm day. That's fun. Should have worn a tank top. Ugh, that's kind of a bummer. I think for this workout, I'm gonna throw on one album and just put the phone away and listen to that whole album all the way through. No distractions, but it has to be a good album. Chance the Rapper's The Big Day. Now we're gonna do let's do a JID album, JID. DiCaprio 2, let's do it. If I can do I'm going for 8 with 70s. Oh my God, the bench is moving. That was not 8. Somebody asked me the other question the other day. They asked me, what's the rudest thing you've ever done in someone else's house? Like
Well, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward question. I don't need to explain it, but I thought it was a pretty interesting question. Something I don't think I've ever thought about before. There's two answers that come to mind. One of them, I don't know if I feel comfortable saying it online. I did it at my best friend's house when I was like 13 or 14. And, but another thing that comes to mind, I think it was for homecoming. I think it was homecoming. I went to the girl's house. Basically, when I was talking to this girl, she would refer to her dad, like in joking, she'd refer to her dad by his first name as like a joke, as like an endearing way to call your dad. So like, for instance, like, let's say his name was Ben. Obviously, she's gonna call him Dad, but like, she might have like a funny nickname calling him Big Ben, all right? That wasn't his name, but let's just say that was his name. Anyway, for the sake of the story, pulled up to her house, or my mom dropped me off at her house. Dad answered the door and I said, "What's up, Ben?" Just out of instinct. I never met him before, but like, it was the first thing that came to mind because like, I knew him as Ben from like the story she told me. It's a bad look. Bad look. Come on, let's get 8. 8. Got it. I'm gonna burn out with like 55 pounds here. Go for like 12, or really as many as possible, but. There's a lot of red in this frame right now. I got my online classes starting tomorrow. I'm not excited, although they're really not that difficult because as a graphic design major, I was a mechanical engineering major, but I changed majors to graphic design because I just kind of realized that, yeah, math might be cool and all, but it's not what I'm made for. I'm not made for doing calculus. I'm made for being an artiste. I'm drawing funny pictures of various things. My favorite thing to doodle is actually like SpongeBob. That might be the most out-of-pocket thing I've ever said. Revealing my SpongeBob doodling tendencies. Oh, by the way, yeah, I was 195 this morning. So we're only 5 pounds away from getting stage ready. Actually, I had a video idea not long ago to kind of do what Max Fosh did. I don't know if you know who that is, but he entered a bodybuilding competition with like no preparation basically, and he does not have a bodybuilding type physique basically, and it was quite a funny video. But I thought about doing that, like one of my first video ideas back probably last spring in like March, back when I was deep into my protein bar tier list era. But that just seems like super clout chasey, you know? Like it's so obvious I'm just like begging for views at that point when you're doing stuff that absurd. When views are not my priority is selfishly to give myself a purpose and a goal and something to work towards every single day. Like, it's just like fulfilling to have, you know, something that, you know, nobody's telling me to do, that I myself am motivated and passionate to make without any other incentive. And it gives me drive to basically, you know, get something done. Making these videos is more for me. It's more for my well-being. This is one of my favorite bicep exercises right here, because you never lose the tension. and it's one of the best for getting a pump fast, which I don't know. I don't really know how beneficial getting a fast pump is, but maybe if you gotta, 10 minutes for your workout, but. Dude, I just realized something. I checked my Instagram and it said somebody liked something. So I was like, oh, what they like, right? Naturally, impulsive checking of notification. And it said they liked my story. And I was like, what the hell did I post on my story? I don't remember posting anything on my story today. and I guess I accidentally posted something to my story that I sent to my friend. I accidentally also posted it to my story, and it's this video. It's so stupid, but it's just one of those things where it's like, it just makes you laugh uncontrollably because it's so dumb. So yeah, that got preached out to all of my millions of followers. I'm not mad about it though. What's the deal with the pyramids, man? Who built them? Was it aliens? You ever think about how the existence of the universe makes no sense at all? Like, nothing really makes sense if you think about it. Like the concept of just an infinite abyss of coagulations of dust and matter somehow forming conscious beings. Like that in itself is crazy. But then you're just gonna say, okay, yeah, it started from a big bang. It started from, there was nothing, and then out of nowhere it just went boom. Well, how does that happen? How can matter cannot be created nor destroyed, so the entire concept of the Big Bang Theory violates the laws of physics that we've made up that apparently explain everything. Think about that a lot. But then, once that overwhelms me, then I just start thinking about dinner, peanut butter, rice cakes, stuff like that. The hard-hitting issues. Where am I getting protein from next? Jack Harlow, get out of my ear. All right, last thing we're doing some face pulls. And then we're gonna maybe we'll do some face pulls here, and then we'll do some side lateral raises, and then be done. £25, nothing too heavy. All right, workout over. I'm gonna start checking in this mirror area. I mean, obviously this under construction, this is not what it's supposed to be like. The trenches, trench warfare. This is not the World War II reenactment room, I promise you. I don't really know what I want to do. I've never been a big pump check kind of guy, but we bulking. All right, that's it. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Hot. What was the words? Closing thoughts. Closing thoughts. That's what I call the girls working the night shift at the strip club. I mean, dude, can't be saying that kind of stuff. Dude, that's so funny. That's one of my that's one of my better ones. Oh shit. I kinda
want to stop at a gas station and get like a protein bar or protein shake or something. Less so for the protein content, but more so for the treat aspect. You know, get one of those really processed protein bars that are, you know, have about 5,000 ingredients in them. Every kind of seed oil you can imagine. They just rip up your stomach, but they taste great. I'm looking for one of those. Problem is area I'm in is a very, very small town type of atmosphere, and so everything closes pretty early, or it's pretty rare to find things that are actually open 24 hours. You know, most gas stations, I feel like in urban areas, are open 24 hours. It's kind of like a given, but around these parts, harder to come by. You know what else is hard to come by in these parts? A damn decent woman that's worth giving a damn about. All these women are ugly. Dude, I'm cooking tonight. Yeah, so I'm gonna find a gas station, I think, and add that. You know, we're gonna include that in the video, a little adventure portion. Gas station trip. A lot of you can probably relate to that, where like going to the grocery store, like going to Walmart or Target or whatever grocery store, or I guess supermarket is in your vicinity. That's kind of like the thing to do, maybe. Unless you live in like an urban area, but I feel like for us people that live in the more rural parts of the United States, or really any country, going to the grocery store is kind of an outing. Honestly, for me, it's one of my favorite things to do. Just like so many colors, you know. That guy was kind of scary. He's wearing a mask. We still doing that? Come on, guys. Come on, guy. Fit Crunch RX and a Fairlife Core Power Baby. This is like 100 grams of protein, or no, 42 plus 30, 72 plus 12, 84 grams of protein. Probably more than the majority of the population eats in 2 days right there. $12 though, not the best bargain. This tastes really good right now, but like I said, I probably will be having stomach issues. But I've also noticed something that has helped me with that is just drink more water, which I guess is pretty obvious. Drink more water is kind of like the go-to solution for if you break your phone, when it's like, try putting it in a bag of rice. Drink more water is the human equivalent to that. I think that is the end of the video. I'm gonna eat these while I drive home. I got like a 30-minute drive home. So yeah, I love you. You are valuable. And tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Tomorrow is gonna be a good day. If today you're having a bad one, tomorrow is gonna be a good one, I promise you. And if it's not, just carry over my promise to the next day. And if that next day is not good, just keep carrying it over until you have a good day, and then you can thank me. Because hey, I'm no miracle worker. End of the video. See ya.